Look, if you let your parents walk into a dealership alone today, they're walking out with a $4,000 ticking time bomb wrapped in a shiny lease. I've turned wrenches for 23 years, and I'm telling you, most modern luxury SUVs are designed to expire the second the factory warranty does. They are built for the first lease, not for the long haul. But there are exactly 7 SUVs I would feel safe putting my own mother in, and 5 absolute nightmares that I wouldn't let my worst enemy buy. I'm talking about vehicles that can hit 300,000 miles with basic oil changes and regular maintenance. We're going to cover the gold standards, the reliable workhorses, and the expensive traps that look pretty in the driveway, but will drain your parents' retirement account faster than a casino slot machine. Let's get right into it. Let's start with our first recommendation. The third-generation Toyota RAV4, specifically the years 2009 to 2012. Now, you can buy the newer ones, sure, but if you want something bulletproof that won't leave your parents stranded on a rainy Tuesday night, this is the sweet spot. Why this specific range? Because in 2009, Toyota fixed the oil consumption issue on their 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, the 2ERFE. If you buy a 2006 to 2008, you're going to burn oil like a 2-stroke lawnmower. But the 2009 to 2012 models? They just don't die. If your parents want a little more passing power on the highway, you can even hunt down the 3.5-liter V6 version. It's got the 2GRFE engine, which is the same motor Toyota put in the Lexus RX and the Camry. It turns this little SUV into a rocket ship while staying remarkably reliable. Just keep an eye on the water pump around 150,000 miles, because they like to weep a little coolant. Other than that, it's just spark plugs, brakes, and basic fluid changes. Your parents will get tired of looking at this car before the engine actually gives up. Now, let's talk about our first nightmare. If you see a Nissan Rogue or a Nissan Pathfinder from 2013 to 2017 sitting on a used car lot, run. Do not let your parents buy it, no matter how cheap or clean it looks. Why? One word, Jatco. Nissan's transmission supplier, Jatco, built some of the worst continuously variable transmissions, CVTs, to ever grace a paved road. These CVTs are notorious for overheating, slipping, and completely disintegrating inside their metal casings, often before they even reach 80,000 miles. When they fail, you can't just repair a gear. You have to replace the entire assembly, and that is going to cost your parents upwards of $5,000 at a local shop, or even more at the dealership. If they tell you, "Oh, but the interior is so comfortable and it has a backup camera," tell them you will buy them a nice aftermarket camera for Christmas, but they are not bringing that Nissan home. Our second recommendation is the Acura MDX, specifically the years 2010 to 2013. This is Honda's luxury division, and this generation of the MDX is a masterpiece of used car value. It gives your parents that premium luxury feel, a quiet highway ride, and 3 rows of seats for the grandkids, without the German repair bills. Under the hood, you get the 3.7-liter J-Series V6. This is a legendary engine architecture. It uses a timing belt, which means your parents will need to spend about $800 every 100,000 miles to get that belt and the water pump replaced. Do not skip this maintenance. If the belt snaps, the engine destroys itself. But if you do that one service, this Acura will easily cruise past 250,000 miles. Also, they get the super handling all-wheel drive system, which is fantastic in the snow. It is heavy, mechanical, and built like a tank. Hey, before we move to the next one, let's do a quick reality check. Drop a comment below and tell me where you are watching this from, and let me know, have your parents ever been ripped off by a dealership repair bill? I read every single comment, and I want to know who we are helping today. Let's get back to the list. Now, for our second nightmare, we have the BMW X5, specifically the second generation, the E70, built from 2007 to 2013. Especially the ones with the N63 twin-turbo V8 or even the N54 inline-6 turbo. Look, I get it. A used BMW X5 looks like $1 million. Your dad wants to drive something that makes him feel like he made it. But unless he wants to spend his retirement years befriending the local flatbed tow truck driver, stay away. These engines are incredibly complex. They have hot V-turbo setups that bake the valve stem seals until they become brittle, causing the car to puff blue smoke like an old freight train. The oil leaks are legendary. You'll have oil dripping from the oil pan, the valve covers, and the alternator bracket gasket. To fix a simple alternator bracket gasket on these cars, a mechanic has to take half the front suspension apart. You are looking at a $1,200 labor bill for a $5 rubber seal. It is a financial disaster waiting to happen. Let's cool down with our third recommendation, the first-generation Mazda CX-5, built from 2013 to 2016. If your parents want something that feels modern, gets 30 miles per gallon on the highway, and drives like a sporty hatchback, this is the one. Mazda did something genius during this era. While everyone else was rushing to put fragile CVTs and tiny, stressed turbochargers in their compact SUVs, Mazda stuck to their guns. They built a highly efficient, naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine called the SkyActiv G, and they paired it with a traditional, robust 6-speed automatic transmission. No CVT nonsense here. Just make sure to look for the 2.5-liter engine rather than the smaller 2.0-liter, because the 2.0 is painfully slow when trying to merge onto the highway. The 2.5 is reliable, responsive, and uses a timing chain that lasts the life of the engine. Time for our third nightmare, and this one hits close to home for many American families. The fifth-generation Ford Explorer, built from 2011 to 2019, specifically the ones powered by the naturally aspirated 3.5-liter Cyclone V6 engine. Now, the Explorer is one of the best-selling three-row family haulers in America. But underneath that handsome, rugged exterior lies a mechanical design flaw that I consider an absolute crime. Ford decided to mount the water pump inside the engine block, driven directly by the timing chain. When a normal water pump fails on a normal car, it leaks coolant onto the driveway, and you spend $300 to replace it. When this Ford water pump fails, the weep hole gets clogged, and it dumps all of the engine's coolant directly into the oil crankcase. Within minutes, your oil is replaced by a milky sludge. It destroys the main bearings, ruins the camshafts, and completely locks up the engine. Because it's driven by the timing chain, replacing just the pump before it fails costs about $1,500 in labor. If it does fail and destroys the motor, you are looking at an $8,000 engine replacement. Do not put your parents in this trap. Now let's talk about the absolute gold standard of this entire list. Our fourth recommendation is the third-generation Lexus RX 350, built from 2010 to 2015. If you have the budget, buy this car for your parents today, and don't look back. It is, without a doubt, the most reliable luxury vehicle ever built by human hands. Underneath the luxury leather and the premium wood trim, it's a Toyota Highlander. It uses the legendary 2GRFE 3.5-liter V6 engine. This motor has no direct injection carbon buildup issues, no turbochargers to fail, and is paired with a bulletproof 6-speed automatic transmission. The suspension is tuned for comfort, the cabin is whisper quiet on the highway, and the build quality is second to none. I have customers who bring these into my shop with 320,000 miles on the odometer, and the engines still idle so smoothly you can barely tell they are running. Hey, if this honest, no dealer nonsense advice is saving you or your parents from getting ripped off, do me a favor. Toss me a like and subscribe to the channel. I don't take dealer sponsorships, and I don't sell overpriced warranties. It's just me, my wrenches, and the truth. Your support keeps this channel alive. Thank you. Let's move on to our fourth nightmare, the Land Rover Range Rover Sport, built from 2010 to 2016. Look, your mom sees a Range Rover Sport, and she thinks she's the queen of the neighborhood. The styling is beautiful, the interior feels like a British palace, and the supercharged engines sound fantastic. But this is not a car. It is a luxury lease that becomes a mechanical nightmare the day the warranty expires. The electronic air suspension system is notorious for developing leaks. Your parents will wake up in the morning, look out the window, and see their $70,000 SUV sagging to one side like a wounded animal. A single air strut costs over $1,000 to replace, and the compressor fails constantly. Then there is the electrical system. These cars have dozens of computer modules communicating over a complex network, and if a single wire develops corrosion, the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree, and the car enters limp mode. It is a rolling nightmare. Our fifth recommendation is the third-generation Honda CR-V, built from 2007 to 2011. This is the compact SUV that defined the segment, and for good reason. Under the hood is the legendary K24 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine. This is one of the most reliable four-cylinder motors ever manufactured. It uses a timing chain that rarely stretches, has no oil-burning issues like the older Toyotas, and is incredibly easy to work on. The interior of this generation has a flat floor design, which makes it incredibly spacious and easy for elderly parents to get in and out of. The only minor issue with these is the air conditioning compressor, which likes to fail around 100,000 miles. It's a common issue, and any local shop can fix it for a reasonable price. Aside from that, it is practically indestructible. Our fifth and final nightmare is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, specifically the years 2011 to 2015, powered by the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6. The Grand Cherokee is beautiful, highly capable off-road, and very popular. But this specific era is plagued by what mechanics call the Pentastar tick. The needle bearings inside the cylinder head's roller rockers fail prematurely. When they fail, the rocker arm begins to grind directly against the camshaft lobe, creating a ticking noise and sending metal shavings throughout the engine. If your parents ignore the tick, it will eventually destroy the entire cylinder head, leading to a $3,000 repair bill. Additionally, this generation suffers from TIPM, totally integrated power module, failures. This is the main fuse box computer, and when it fails, your fuel pump might stay on permanently, draining the battery, or the car might randomly shut off while driving down the highway. It is a massive safety hazard. Our sixth recommendation is the second-generation Toyota Highlander, built from 2008 to 2013. If your parents need 3 rows of seats to haul the grandkids around, but they don't want a minivan, this is the ultimate solution. It shares its platform with the Lexus RX 350 and uses the exact same 3.5-liter V6 engine. It has plenty of cargo space, a comfortable ride, and the build quality is outstanding. Look for a model with the towing package, because it comes with a heavy-duty alternator and an auxiliary transmission oil cooler, which keeps the transmission running cooler and lasting even longer. It is the perfect family cruiser. Finally, our seventh recommendation, the fourth-generation Subaru Outback, built from 2010 to 2014, specifically the ones with the 3.6-liter H6 engine. Most people know Subaru for their symmetrical all-wheel drive, which is the best in the business for rain, ice, and light off-roading. But many people avoid them because of the head gasket issues on the older 2.5-liter engines. That is why you want to hunt down the 3.6-liter flat-six engine, the EZ36. This engine does not suffer from head gasket failures, uses a robust timing chain, and is incredibly durable. Pair it with Subaru's legendary safety ratings, and you have the perfect winter vehicle for your parents. Alright, we covered a lot of ground today. Do me a favor, share this video with a friend or a family member who is thinking about buying a used SUV. You might just save them from making an $8,000 mistake. Drop a comment below and let me know, which of these SUVs does your family drive? I want to know who is riding in style and who needs to get to a mechanic fast. Subscribe for more weekly, no-nonsense mechanic truth. Keep your oil clean, check your fluids, and I'll see you next week. Mike out.